Today's topic for discussion is salient features of algae. Algae, it is chlorophyll containing flora. The distinct features of algae discussed here. Most of the algal plants are aquatic in habit. They occur in water. The water may be marine water or it may be fresh water. In all types of water, algae occurs. And the terrestrial forms of algae, they grow on wet places. Terrestrial forms means the algae which can grow on land. Those algal plants which grow on wet places, on wet walls, those algae are described as terrestrial forms. Epiphytic forms of algae, that means epi means upon, phyta means plant. The algal flora which grow on the branches of large trees, that is described as epiphytic algae. And some algal flora, especially the members of cyanophyta, they are endophytes. Endophytic algae, they grow inside the other plant, inside the root of other plant or thallus of other plant. As we have seen in the Anthoceros thallus, if you take the section of Anthoceros, it is the member of Bryophyta, and you can get the algal elements in the tissue in the thallus of the Anthoceros. Such algae which grow inside the body of other plant, they are described as endophytic algae. Symbiotic algae, they are symbionts. They grow in association with fungus and they forms a new thallus, that is lichen. Algae and fungus together forms a new thallus, that is called lichen. And the algal forms which takes parts in the formation of lichens, and they have mutual relationship, is beneficial to each other. Such relationship is the phenomenon is known as symbiosis, and the algae which takes part in the symbiosis, and those are called symbionts, and that algae is known as symbionts, and those algae are Anabaena, Nostoc, etc. Next, the algal plants are autotrophic plants because they prepare their own food material, because chlorophyll is present in the plants, and food preparation takes place in the algal plants because of the presence of chlorophyll, and that procedure is known as photosynthesis. And the procedure of photosynthesis in algae is similar to the photosynthesis of higher plants. These are the forms of algae. The two different forms shown here. This is a colonial alga, that is gonium, and to the left side Gliocapsa is the algae. This is the algae is in rainy season in a campus of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria College for Women. It is one of the very eco-friendly campus, and several types of algae grow, several types of lichens even present in the campus, several trees are there. And lichen, it has a characteristic feature, that is in unpolluted area lichens grow. Only in unpolluted area lichens grow, and that is the campus in which the lichens grow. And several types of algal plants, epiphytic algae, terrestrial algae, many algal forms are grown, and this is the photograph from that campus. Okay, next. The plant body of the algae, it is termed as thallus. It is known as thallus because, why the plant body of algae is known as thallus? Because it is not differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Therefore, it is termed as thallus. Okay. And the algae shows a great diversity in form and structure. Even unicellular algae is there, multicellular algae is there. You know that the marine algae, which is Sargassum, Fucus, they are very large. They are meters in length. They are very large in size. That means there is great diversity in form and structure of algae. The algae may have unicellular body or multicellular body. And the algal plants are photosynthetic plants because they prepare their own food material, just I discussed. And the algae termed as autotrophic plants. Autotrophic means they prepare their own food material, autotrophs. Okay. And most of them are aquatic, just discussed. Terrestrial, they which grow on land. Epiphytic, which grow on plant branches of the large trees, symbiotic algae which grow inside the lichen thallus, like this. Okay, and but one thing is very important, but most of the algal forms, they are aquatic in nature. Okay, and some higher form, the aquatic algae, the marine algae, if you take the section of the thallus, section of the thallus or section of their branches, some parenchymatous tissue, true parenchymatous tissue also shown. Next, the cell wall of algae, it is made up of cellulose, and in the cell the reserve food material is starch. Starch is the reserve food material which occur in the cell. And algae grow always, it requires light for its growth because chlorophyll is present in that, therefore it requires light. That means algae grow well in presence of light. Next, and in certain forms of algae vascular elements are present in for example, if you take the section of Sargassum thallus, some vascular elements are seen. Okay, asexual reproduction in algae takes place by formation of different types of spores which may be motile or non-motile. Motile spores means the spores may have the flagella or cilia. Flagella are present, or non-motile without flagella, spore without flagella, which is known as non-motile spore. And the gametes may be similar in size. In the algal plants also reproduce by sexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction takes place by formation of gametes, and the gametes may be similar in size and shape. When the male and female gametes are similar in size and shape, morphologically exactly similar in size and shape, but they are different at genetical level. When the sexual reproduction takes place by fusion of two such gametes, that sexual reproduction is described as isogamous type of sexual reproduction. And in case of unisogamous type of sexual reproduction in algae, the male gamete is small and flagellated, and female gamete is also flagellated but larger in size, slightly larger in size than in comparison with male gamete. And when the fusion between two such gametes takes place, that sexual reproduction is described as unisogamous type of sexual reproduction. Okay, and another type of sexual reproduction which occurs in algae, that is oogamous type of sexual reproduction. What is oogamous type of sexual reproduction? In this case, the female gamete is non-motile, which is large in size and which is globular structure, and female gamete is very small, may be flagellated. When the fusion between two such gametes takes place, that type of sexual reproduction is described as oogamous type of sexual reproduction in algae. And the gametes produced by algae are simple and unicellular. Okay, all these are the salient features of algae. Thank you very much. Save trees, save earth.